Hello traders, hello everyone, my name is Gregor and welcome to our new episode of Surfing the US, where I will look some of the most interesting developments that happened this week. This video has been brought to you by Orbex. I will look at the euro-dollar, crude oil, dollar CAD, EURUSD and natural gas. Now euro-dollar is trading at a very key levels. I'm still looking at different possibilities, different wave counts. Why? Because that's just something that we have to do in the sideways price action. Euro dollar is trading sideways since summer of 2019, if I'm not mistaken. So sorry, 18. So what is going on here is that still sooner or later, I think that the euro dollar will broke to the downside. Okay, and today, based on this alternate scenario that I'm tracking, we are triggering this very important swing level here at 107.60. Now this is a very aggressive bearish interpretation, so the important is that you realize that today is Friday, you will get a weekly close. As you know, euro dollar didn't do much in this week, but after no deal from the Europe, I think that this actually could cause more damage ahead, especially if today you will get a daily or weekly close, of course, because it's Friday, around 107.00. Then I think that more weakness could be seen next week and potentially even shorts if you see after a pullback, if you see it in the middle of decline. However, if you see a bounce during the US hours today, and let's say that you get back above or towards 109, then clearly this euro dollar would just remain very sideways and tricky consolidation. Okay, so from a trading perspective, it's very important for me two things. First, that you see more weakness by the end of the US close, then of course maybe continuation early next week, and then I would watch out for potential pullback. So in such case, definitely my idea would be to look for shorts in a wave 3. Okay, but important is, sorry, after wave 4, what important is that you just wait on this more decisive break to the downside. Okay, until then, this wave count on the left is still valid, especially as I said, if we get a bounce by the end of the day back towards 109. Okay, let's take a look on crude oil. Now, crude oil was very strong, in a very strong decline, even negative on May contract. Now we are tracking definitely a June contract because the May expired, and we have seen here a very nice drop, strong drop towards $6 per barrel. And what we see is that actually market recovered from that zone in 5 waves. Looks like a leading diagonal to me, so I would assume that more upside could be seen after a pullback, and the first support is at $13. The second one is around 10, which is also a psychological level here with this swing low. Also notice that market was able to move above this trend line, so it looks like that even if this is just a temporary recovery, that more upside could be seen after this retracement. Okay, now dollar CAD and crude oil, they definitely lost the correlations because the crude oil is definitely its own story. So don't be surprised if you see the dollar CAD and crude oil in different directions. So still, dollar CAD, I think it's very important to realize that we have seen a move out of this wedge pattern, maybe even ending diagonal that completed this wave 4, meaning that you could see more upside back to the starting point of this ending diagonal, which was here at the wave X. So more upside, I think it's possible. This could be either wave 1, wave 2, or even wave A, and you have here wave B. Okay, so more upside could be seen because on the hourly there is a chance that this was actually or still in progress a flat correction. 104 is definitely a very interesting psychological support level as well as technical support level. Okay, now let's take a look on the EURUSD. Now EURUSD is making a very nice reversal to the downside. We have seen so far very nice indications that we are making a bearish impulse, meaning more weakness could be seen after a bounce. Also, if you look at this weekly chart, you can clearly see very important top formation because of those spike. In fact, the current decline is approaching this wave B area. So if you get an overlap then you know that this cannot be treated as a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and you are now in a wave 4, because wave 4 must not trade in the territory of wave 2. And also this is not common to see such a deep retracement for a wave 4. So in my opinion, this really looks like a very important reversal or top formation. However, these swing supports are definitely very important, and once we touch them, be aware of a rally. And this rally could actually be this fourth wave. So I think once this fourth wave show up, I think it can be opportunity for potential shorts. At the same time, watch out what is going on stock market, because if EURUSD is coming to the downside, this is actually a risk on setup. Okay. Because traders will be more interested in commodity currencies, so in risk on sentiment. So what I see on stocks is also very important. I see potential bottoming, at least, if not maybe longer term, at least short term. So more upside there will be expected, but after a pullback. Firstly setback, then a bounce to the upside on stocks, on DAX, and on the S&P 500. And during this stage, when continuation high will resume on stocks, I think that's the opportunity when EURUSD could face more downside. Also, let's take a look on the natural gas. Now, natural gas is making a very nice move to the upside, and actually I have been highlighting this potential bounce in our previous video. We said that here this natural gas actually came out of this wedge pattern, meaning we were looking for more upside, and even if it's just a three waves move, it was a very nice recovery here after this very deep, but still only 3 waves of decline. Now the question is what will happen since market reached this equality level, meaning that if this would be really an ABC bounce, then maybe maximum level for wave C has already been triggered here. However, watch out what is going on here on the smaller time frame charts. This could easily be another ABC setback, okay? And if that's the case, then support should be seen around 1.74. So if we get a new bounce from there, then I think that more upside is going to be the case. If this level is broken decisively to the downside, and maybe even you see a slip below this 1.68 level, then I think more weakness is back in play here during the dollar rise. Traders, thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you really like the video, make sure to support us by clicking a like button or leave a commentary below. Thank you very much and have a good weekend. Bye.